Hey, it's video day. I'm not sure what projects I'm doing today, but we'll see what I end up with.
I think he's attached.
Wait, who's this? Oh, wow. Okay. Did you
What?
get a haircut?
Yes, last night.
Okay.
You want to try out?
I'm sure he didn't mean to forget you. Sometimes parents.
Not the bunny hill, the super slope. It was the hardest quiz I've ever taken.
Nope, he'll get dropped off. A couple other notes here. If we don't have a ton of footage for the week, I might dig into our archives and pull out some old videos. Here's a video that I did for work that I thought was kind of entertaining. Let me know what you think.
Well, howdy, partners. My name's Buford, and I'm here to share some disturbing news with you. Did you know that right now in your classroom, there are some fuzzy varmints living there? Well, now I'm not talking about the kind that squeak and run around on four legs. No, I'm talking about something a little bit scarier. I'm talking about something called woolies. They like to live near electronics. Now, you might not think they're scary, but oh, believe me, they are. Let's go see if we can find one. Aha. There we are. You see that there contraption? That projector? Yeah, these projectors are where woolies really like to live. But there's a little secret about those projectors. They have a little trap door with a thing called a filter. You can pull that filter out, and that's where the woolly lives. Well, now it's real easy to get rid of these varmints. Let me tell you a few ways that you can try to get rid of them on your own. Here I have an older projector. The trap door is on the side, and you can pull out the filter just like that. Now, some of your projectors, they have this little switch that if you pull it to the side. Now, look at there. Look at that. That's where the woolies like to live. So, how do you get rid of them there varmints out of these filters? Well, there's a couple ways. Number one, you can blow on it. Number two, you can use a Q-tip. I don't have Q-tips, I just use my finger. Well, you could use your finger. Oh, that made it worse. Hang on. You could also use a vacuum cleaner, although this end probably won't work too well. But this end will do a pretty darn good job. Well, you can use a can of compressed air. It says it blasts away 99% of dust and dirt. I think it's just a fancy way of not blowing. But it works. As long as you blow from the backside first to get rid of the big chunks, make sure you do this over a refuse bin. So you blow from the backside and then get those stubborn ones a little bit at an angle. Now when you first look at that, that might not look like a lot. But trust me, there's a lot living right there. There are a lot of woolies that need to be relocated into that refuse bin. So what we said was go from the back side. See that the front has the tab. So go from the back side there first. Then you go to the front and you go along these little grooves. There you go. Now, if you don't have a can of compressed air, you might be able to get one for the building in your main office. Another idea is to use your spouse's toothbrush. Just don't let them know that you brought it to school and return it before they get home. The methods of cleaning an air filter are near limitless. It's only up to your own imagination. Now you may be asking yourself, why relocate this poor defenseless creature? Well, I'll tell you, it's a killer. Well, okay, maybe not that much of a killer. Well, sort of. But you see that there contraption of yours, that projector? Well, it needs air to breathe. Do you need air to breathe? I need air to breathe. And if that projector is having a hard time getting air, it's working really hard. And sometimes it might just decide to pop, and it'll die right there. So sometimes it's a good idea to make sure that woolly is moseying on down into that refuse bin. It's a good place for it to live, and it likes it there. Now, if you do that on a regular basis, your projector will live a much longer life, and you can do more learning in your classroom. Well, all right. That's all the disturbing news I have for you today. I hope that this has not concerned you too much, and that y'all have a good day. Well, all right. That's all the disturbing news I have. A bell rang. It's robbing that there contraption. Oh man, I'm being interrupted in my video taking. What do you need? Was my mustache crooked that whole time? People might know it's not real.
Well, that's it for this week. We're 50 days away from going to Disney World. We're not sure what we're going to do video-wise. Might save up some footage and just do a few weeks of Disney once we return. So we might take some prep videos as well. So have a great week.